Those are good cows. There's nothing like seeing cows come home. Nothing better. Come on! This weekend, I just wanted to show everybody I made a cold frame for starting like early lettuce and spinach and kale, any early crops. I'm just experimenting with it. So anyways, this is the south side of the house. I had a bunch of scrap lumber kicking around and made this box. Put potting soil and compost to the bottom of it. I started out with this is a double paned piece of glass I had, but I wasn't getting any heat in the box, and I'm assuming it's to do with the double panes, but I wish I could see the thermometer. Yes, it's like 45 degrees in there right now. Today it was up to 80, and we got some lettuce and spinach and the kale, so I'm excited to see what it does, and hopefully we can have some type of greens in a couple weeks. That would be nice. But super simple. This is the kind of stuff anybody can throw together. It doesn't matter what you got for junk laying around, just put it together, stick it on your south facing wall, piece of clear plastic, and you'll be amazed. I mean, it's a mini greenhouse. Super easy. And we're going to use it this fall too to carry some greens over. I think I might actually extend it so we can have some more room. Seems how the front of the house doesn't really do much. So I'll keep you guys posted if anything starts to grow in the cold frame. I'm not sure how it will be at night. You know, obviously it's going to get right down chilly, but if these cold hardy crops, as long as they can germinate and not get absolutely frozen, they'll still grow. So we'll try it and we'll show it and see what happens. We finished all the battens today on the barn. It come out super nice. I'm so excited. I just got to get the hayloft door and the bottom door still, but mud season's about here, so I'm gonna have plenty of time on my hands, I think. But anyways, super excited how it's coming out. We were gonna stain it red. Now I'm just leaning towards leaving it natural. I really like the looks of it. The hemlock is really brightened up, and we'll see how it goes. We can always paint it down the road a different year, but really excited to have the barn up. It's been something I wanted for so long. I wanted a barn before I even had my house, so it paid to wait, but I'm glad it's here. So we got some new feed the other day. This is baleage or silage, second crop, extremely high quality stuff. They can put on some serious weight with this. Both the cows have put on a lot of weight this winter. They haven't lost anything. Speaking of which, I got to clean them out, top the feed off in the water. This handle I got to get fixed. It's been sticking. But let's see where the cows are. But they're pretty well trained. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Those are good cows. There's nothing like seeing cows come home. Nothing better. Come on! Come on! They know it's waiting. Come on! Patsy's always first. Oh man. I got a horse buggy that I'll show you guys once I get it dug out this spring. And I am so tempted to strap her to it. That would be a riot. What are you doing over there, buddy? Come on! Buzz! Buzz! Here he comes. Come on! He's my favorite. He's my favorite. I'll have a hard time getting rid of him for beef. What are you doing? Hi. Hi. You guys want some dinner? You want some dinner? Top the water off. Fill them up full of hay. Clean the poopies. Any of you that are thinking about getting cows, 100% recommend it. I love the cows. I don't know what to do without them now. They really make your whole place seem a little more alive. And it's fun to come out every day and do the chores. It's not even a hassle. You know, probably if I had 50 of them, it would become a hassle. But what's this guy doing? Anyways, a couple of these they're easy to take care of. Don't let anybody fool you. If you got the spot for them, I would get them. It's for the quality of meat you get off one of these. You'll never go back to store-bought. Nothing, you just can't compare it. Just I want to remind everybody that we changed our video schedule. If you didn't catch it on the last one, it's going to be Tuesdays and Fridays until things pick up, because we just don't want to keep repeating the same stuff over and over. So Tuesdays, Fridays, look for our videos, and that'll wrap it up for today, Sunday afternoon. Tomorrow morning we're gonna get up early while everything's frozen, head to the woodlot. So we'll see you then. Hey guys, it's Monday afternoon. Just got back from the woodlot. I couldn't get any footage today. This morning I got to the woodlot and my truck driver was there picking up a load of logs because the ground was frozen. So I hate to rush in the woods because that's when it gets dangerous. So I kept the camera in the truck so I could just focus on cutting. I finished another load of wood. He's coming back tonight to get it. So I couldn't get any footage today. Like I said, you just get doing too much and not focus on cutting. It's a good way to get hurt. So we're back home, and we've had a couple people comment and wanted to know more about our house and the size of it, how I built it. So this will be a good video for that. Hopefully you want to stick with it and watch through. If not, things are going to get busier and the ground's thawing out, and there'll be plenty of other videos coming up to follow our regular format. But anyways, the rest of this video is going to go over the house and how I built it. So I'm going to go outside and do a walk around to the exterior. It's real windy out, so I won't try talking, but once we get inside I'll go over details. Alright, so we're in the house. We're going to give a little tour, try to go over some details, but I don't exactly remember some dimensions off the top of my head, so bear with me. Anyways, you've already seen the utility room where we keep Mr. Whalen. That's one thing we would have changed. I would have made this bigger. So make your utility room bigger than you think, because A lot of stuff goes in there. All your shoes and crap.
Walkway. Yeah.
It's just...
We would have made this bigger and then made our master bathroom a little smaller because our master bathroom is long and it honestly didn't need to be that big, but hey,
yeah, we'll
it works.
Ya. But anyways, the kitchen, that's another thing. If I build a house again, I'd have more kitchen storage.
Yep.
Cupboard room.
Pantry, something small.
But it works and it will work. But
hey, you.
If you want to save boatloads of money, if you're building your own house,
Mama?
build your own cabinets.
Mama.
Scott built those cabinets in what, a day?
Yep.
Seriously, like a day. Yeah.
You get some nice veneer plywood. It's not rocket science. If you know how to, if you can build a house, you can build some cabinets. And I'll show you. I mean, they're pretty
Come get a closer view.
They're pretty simple, straightforward. Everything was done on a table saw, no special tools whatsoever. So I would definitely recommend that.
We got the countertop. It's just it's not granite by any means.
Countertop from Lowe's.
Lowe's, yeah.
Cheap, and it's a nice countertop. You have to use liquid nails. If you don't know what that is, it's just an adhesive.
I think honestly, guys, we paid like $150.
So.
And it was one big piece, two pieces, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to cut it and put your sink in and all that, but it's not a big deal.
It worked really well.
And then this was thought about before I even built the house, having a bathroom right as you walk in the front door for when we start farming a lot. And yeah, show everybody the toilet, huh?
Yeah, well, why not? Oh, we need to take a moment and recognize this painting.
Oh, yeah.
This was done by Scott McCormick himself. Done by a Bob Ross tutorial. He sat on the
my head swell.
kitchen floor and painted that. Look at that.
But yeah, so the bathroom is next to the front door because I don't know about you, but I do not like to take my shoes off. So when I'm outside, I can just step right here and there's only mud right in this one spot.
Let's just say that Mama likes that too.
So keep a spare bathroom right next to the door. Plus, then guests don't have to go through your whole house.
Exactly.
And we kept an open concept. Goes right into the living room.
It's our little living room.
There's a main carrying beam down the whole center of the house. The house is 28 feet wide this way. I don't know if you can see. It's 28 feet wide on the gable ends and 32 feet long. So our rafters up here are 2x8, 14 footers. And then I got the carrying timber here, which is like whatever KD is, a 2x8, it's not 8 inches, but you get the idea to match that. So that was actually out of a woodlot that I was cutting for an old timer. So it's kind of neat to have some parts of different woodlots that I cut. The wood is in here, and we used a mixture of sheetrock. I didn't want to do the whole house sheetrock. I personally can't stand pure sheetrock. So I did some sheetrock, some V-match, and then we used shiplap. This stuff's relatively cheap comparative to other stuff. Now that I got my sawmill though, I'm spoiled. Everything's expensive. And we get the stairway, it goes upstairs.
Stairs aren't quite finished yet.
I'm gonna.
That'll be an indoor project for a rainy day. Hi, Alice.
I'm gonna saw out some hardwood, let it dry over the winter, and do some nice stair treads and backers for next year.
Yeah. These are just temporary, but they're perfectly fine for right now. Will always be a house project, I'm sure.
Another important thing we decided was to keep our master bedroom downstairs because I plan on staying here. Another important thing we did was to keep our master bedroom downstairs because we don't plan on ever selling this place. So we're going to get old someday. Can't deny it. And I don't want to be going downstairs. So the master bedroom's downstairs. Nothing too extravagant. Again, same thing. We didn't use pure sheetrock. Mixed it up. Feels like I wanted it to feel like a, nice camp up in the North
cozy.
Bay woods. So nothing fancy though. I did what I thought looked good, and didn't hurt the pocketbook. And then the bath. We have an old-fashioned clawfoot tub. Nice for taking baths. Got this out of an apartment up in Bangor. Old apartment in Bangor. Kind of neat. Been in there for a long time.
Yeah, we sanded it down and
Yep.
Painted
Picture
it.
of me someplace.
Inside of it,
Inside it. And it is what I was saying though, with the mudrooms on the inside of this wall. We could have moved. If I had just moved our tub up to here
Yes.
and moved the toilet down
We
some
could have
more,
had a mudroom.
the mudroom could have come in at an angle, and we could have had a bench for all of our stuff. So, really I thought I planned good before I built, but once you get building it, you can realize what needs to be changed. We'll go upstairs. Upstairs is not finished, other than Alice's room.
That out.
You gotta excuse the clutter when you live in a house that's not finished. Those that do can relate to us.
It's kind of a storage attic upstairs. It will not be like this forever, but
Yeah.
when you don't have storage space, you got to work with what you got. So
We got Alice's room, though. She's been in here for a few months.
yeah, she was with us for about 4 years in our room, but that's all right. She got her bedroom in November, and she is loving it.
She's got a little big closet space.
She's got a nice big walk-in
Because
little.
we did the 4-foot knee wall, and you can actually show them with the studs. I can show them over here. But this is another spare bedroom in here.
Yeah.
But that 4-foot knee wall, I just brought this second wall in as a dummy wall for each room, and then they can eat a lot of storage up here.
A lot of
Because
closets.
we need a lot of storage.
Yep.
So this is a spare room next to Alice's room. This will be just an entry up here. We're gonna have a lot of shelves, put a lot of
Yep.
all of our canned stuff, and we can actually put an extra freezer up here if we need to. You can't see it, the sheetrock's blocking it, but this is another doorway.
That's a doorway. It'll be
This will
bathroom.
be the upstairs bathroom for the guest bedrooms. And Alice.
And Alice. Yep. She'll
She
have
want
her
her
own bathroom.
And then our last spare room that still doesn't even have insulation. But this house heats like
Oh, it gets hot.
you can light
Yeah.
a candle.
Christmas
So I've been in no rush
decorations.
when it's insulating. And that's the north wall. We use there's like 2 inches of pine. There's an inch pine sheathing it, then a layer of tar paper, and then I got pine board and batten. So it heats well. It heats well. We'll go back downstairs and go over a couple other things. So as you can see, we built our own house. It's not 100% finished. Upstairs will get finished at some point, but to us, we moved in here, livable, without a big mortgage, happy. So I encourage those of you to thinking about building your own house to definitely do it. I wouldn't be scared. You just got to make a commitment to yourself to get to a certain point, set a goal, and get there. For us, it was getting the downstairs completely done before we moved in. We can easily put stuff upstairs, so that was an advantage for us having a 2-story house. But some people may want to know, well, how much you got into it. I haven't. It's been a while since we figured out the number, but it was under $40,000 for everything. Well, septic, power, the house, as you see it right now. So.
But that's with you building
Yeah,
it, not
I was gonna say.
not hiring anybody else to
We
do it.
hired
But
one thing out, except for we had to have a plumber put in the pipes in the slab to pass plumbing inspection for code. But other than that, everything up here was done by me and my father. I gave my father a lot of credit because him and I are the ones that did this whole thing. So, anyways, I guess we hope you enjoyed taking a look at the house. We may go into some other details if somebody wants to know something more specific.
Yeah, let us know if you guys have any questions.
But anyways, that was just a quick tour of the house. And we got some projects that we're going to do on it coming up. I got to finish a couple things on the exterior that I'll show you. But it's a work in progress. It may always will be, but that's a nice thing about having your own home that you built. It may never be done. You can always change things. So until Friday, we hope you enjoyed it.